Hello everyone, this is LaChan with Power Life Hypnosis. Thank you to all my subscribers for returning to my channel, and thank you for all my new viewers for coming to check out my videos. I am doing this video in a different format because at the beginning of the year I got a little busy, but I still wanted to get these out to you guys. And I'm also using Kipper cards as well as Oracle cards to give you guys a different style of mine, so I truly hope you enjoy it. Also, I have changed the pricing system on my private readings. I've talked to you guys, and what we find to be the most simple is $20 per 10 minutes. And I can do a video for you. So I can do a 10-minute video, 20-minute video, 30-minute video, 40-minute video, depending on how much you would like to know. And I will make a private video for you and send you an email with the unlisted link for that video, so you can then view it and it will only be visible to you. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com, and I would love to set something up with you. Okay, so this video is for my air sign friends, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Aquarius. So, Aquarians, the first card that I have here in the center position is a change. And change represents changes. It could represent changing jobs, changing schools, changing positions. Because the journey card is on top of it, I'm going to say it can deal with changing locations. For some people, you could be getting a new car. So for those of you who have been looking to get a new car, this could be the month where that happens. So there's going to be a change going on. And it looks like this change is going to result from something new. So it could be a new job position. It could be a new way of looking at things. It could be a new hobby that you can have. And that's going to cause a change that will lead to great happiness. And great happiness is actually the best card in the Kipper deck. And it represents happy turnouts, good changes that will be successful. So success, contentment, and it could also represent wealth. And of course, much, much happiness. So there's going to be something new that's going to create a change and lead to great happiness. And it looks like here that some of you will be traveling because, again, the card on top of the change card is a journey. So some of you may be going on a trip. Some of you may be moving locations. So you could be moving offices. You could be moving jobs. You could be moving somewhere. There's going to be some type of movement. And I say changing jobs because the card underneath the change is work occupation. So for some of you, you could be changing positions, and for others, you could be getting a promotion. Okay, great happiness in work and occupation. Or it looks like some of you may be starting some kind of physical regimen, some kind of exercise regimen, possibly for the new year, because work and occupation represents anything that requires physical labor. So it could be a job, or it could be gardening, or it could be physical activity, exercise, anything to that nature. So it looks like it's going to be a good month, especially because you have the great happiness card that came out on the end. So congratulations, water bears. The oracle card that I chose for you is exchanging gifts, and this card resonates a 9 energy, so there could be some type of important ending this month. And this could deal with the change and maybe a shift in something. Maybe something ends, maybe something begins, but you know how this will resonate with you if it does. So exchanging gifts. In the upright, this card deals with an equal exchange of energy and equal give and take. But for you, water bears, exchanging gifts came out in the reverse. And this can mean two things. One thing that it can mean is it's a message to watch what you wish for, because it says that you could have been wishing for something, you could have been wanting something, and you realize that, you may have bit off a little bit more that you can chew. Or you wished for something and you realize that you may not be able to pay the dues for that thing. For example, If you started a business, you have to manage your money and you may be having difficulties with that. If you started a hobby, you have to actually work on it, and it may be a little much for you this month. But it's saying to take a look at that and work towards balance, because you can achieve a balance. And another message in this card, which is a message that I usually associate it with, if exchanging gifts in the upright is an equal give and take, in the reverse position, it says that you may be in a situation with someone that you know where there is not an equal give and take. So you may be the one who's doing all the giving and you're not receiving anything. Okay, and that could lead to a feeling of, being a victim, like you're not getting anything, codependency, or a false sense of control. And this is saying to take a look at that and distance yourself from these types of situations, because they are not going to serve you. They can lead to some type of burnout. And really, we all deserve an equal give and take. So if that's something that you're dealing with this month, really take a look at that and figure out how you can shift energies, how you can shift the give and takes in your relationships in the month of January. Next, we have my Gemini friends, Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, twins, so the card that came out in the center position is military person. And military person has three meanings. The first meaning, when representing a person, military person refers to someone with some type of authority, someone with some type of power, someone who wears a uniform. So it can be someone who is in the military. It can be a police officer, a firefighter, or someone who wears a uniform for their trade, such as a scientist or a doctor. Okay, it can also refer to stability and security and order, which are actually themes that I see throughout your spread. And it also has the ability to underline the outside card, saying that this occurrence is going to happen exactly as such. So in the middle, we have military person. And then on the left of the military person card, the first card that came out is the court card. And the court card can have to do with a legal situation. It can say that you may be called to court, possibly to the witness stand. It also has to do with stability. So that's why I say there's a lot of stability cards going on here. And it has to do with an equal give and take. Okay, this card comes out when there may be some type of imbalance in give and take, in achieving stability. So this is talking about an equal give and take. So it looks like there can be something about giving and receiving, okay, or a court situation that can lead to some type of stability and security and order. And this is actually going to lead to an increase in money and an increase in material goods, because we have the court card, military person, and gaining a lot of money. So gaining a lot of money can say that you will be receiving money, or it can be that you are just receiving some type of wealth, some type of material gain, material possessions, material increase. And this could also be leading to stability. So the card that we have here on the top, that was on the top of the deck, is Rich Good Gentleman. And Rich Good Gentleman is actually like the lucky card of the deck, saying that there's going to be a positive outcome. For a person card, this person could represent a young man, a young lover, a brother, a friend. Okay, and this could be that military person. This could be that person who wears uniforms. But it can also represent a fast and good solution that comes along. Okay, and this can also represent career planning. So there may be some Geminis who are doing some career planning or some kind of looking into their long-term stability. Okay, so it looks like here, because we have Rich Good Gentleman, military person, and prison. Okay, Rich Good Gentleman can also do with having your own business as well. So Rich Good Gentleman, military person, and prison. And the prison card can represent, one, some kind of tall building, just as the court card could represent that. So some kind of tall building, some kind of official building. Okay, the prison card is usually somewhere that is locked up. but there's going to be some type of something with an official building for some of you. So for some of you, there's going to be some legal things. So it looks like for others of you, there could be some career planning going on in order to secure stability and order. And what you're going to be doing is going behind closed doors in order to put yourself together to reach this goal of stability and security. The prison card can also refer to going into a voluntary retreat, so you could be spending some time alone. Or it could deal with, on the negative side, feeling caught or trapped. However, I feel like a lot of this has to do with stability and security. So those are going to be themes that you're going to experience. So congratulations for the gaining a lot of money card and the rich good gentleman card, because no matter what this situation is and no matter how it plays out, it will be different for each and every one of you. In the end, it looks like there's going to be some success going on, some luck, and potentially an increase in money and material wealth. So the oracle card that I chose for you is Message in a Bottle. And this card resonates a 6 energy, and that speaks to harmony, appreciation, and responsibility. So the responsibility and the harmony, those go with the Kipper spread. And Message in a Bottle refers to communication, some type of communication coming in. It can also refer to a cleton, which is a word of getting some type of oracle message, getting some type of important message that is innocently delivered by the person giving the message. And this card is saying, in the month of January, pay attention to the signs that you receive in your external environment. If there's something that you are questioning, something that is weighing heavily on your mind, something that you need an answer to, pay attention to what's going on in your external environment. You could be driving down the street and see a billboard which will give you the message that you need. Okay, this reading could also give you a message that you need. Anything, you could be watching TV and a commercial comes on and it speaks to you and tells you what you need to hear. So in the month of January, really pay attention to the messages that you receive in order to find the answer for whatever it is that you are questioning in the month of January. And lastly, we have my Libra friends, Libra the scale, sun, moon, and rising. So Libras, what I see here is a warning card, and I know some people do not like to hear bad news, so if you are one of those people, listen at your own discretion, but I always believe that to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So if you find yourself in this type of position, you know ahead of time. So the choice is yours as to whether you listen or not, but I'm going to go ahead. So the card that I have here in the center position is a journey. And a journey can represent a trip, some kind of vacation, some kind of work travel, leaving. It can deal with aiming for a new goal, or you could be feeling like you don't want to settle down in the month of January. Okay, and it's going to also deal with leaving behind old familiar situations or getting away. And it looks like here there's going to be something related to your house or where you feel comfortable, or possibly even your mind, your inner sanctuary. Okay, whatever is close to you. And it looks like there's going to be some kind of possibly leaving where you live. So there could be some kind of movement or just some kind of leaving a situation. It's leaving somewhere that is very close to you. And what I see here is on top of the journey card, we have a court person. And when it deals with an actual person, court person can refer to a police officer, an attorney, anybody associated with the court, or someone who has some type of legal or official position. Okay, it can also do with disputes. And court person can also say that in the month of January, someone is going to try to make you do something or have you do something that you don't want to do. Okay, and this situation, this dispute, this person, this doing something that you don't want to do is going to cause you to either leave to go somewhere or want to leave, or you're going to be leaving behind some type of old situation from this court person card, whatever this represents for you. So you could be moving on, moving away from something, okay? And this moving away from something, whatever it is that you're moving away from, is going to be something that is very close, very comfortable for you, because the cards on the other side of the journey, on the other side of a journey, excuse me, are house and living room. So a house represents, you know, your home. It can represent family. So this can also deal with your family. So home, family, you know, ancestors, where you are comfortable. And living room goes one step further into where you're comfortable. So this can mean your inner sanctuary in your mind, or your bedroom, or where you feel most comfortable. House is where you're comfortable. Living room is where you're most comfortable, if that makes sense for you, to you. So we have this court person situation, this court person card, which is going to be causing some kind of movement, some kind of journey, some kind of leaving behind a situation, some kind of travel, a trip, or the feeling of not wanting to settle down. And the warning card that we have here is gloomy thoughts. So this may cause some gloomy thoughts. It may cause some sadness. It can cause some depression. It can cause a muddling of thoughts, or like you're thinking about something over and over again. It can cause some sadness and some pain, okay? And another message in this card is saying, wait before you sign a contract. Wait before you give your consent to anything, okay? And it can also represent some kind of unexpected news regarding this situation. Okay, or it could just say that you will be feeling discouraged from this situation. So, sorry about the bad news, but it doesn't look like anything is going to be too horrible here. This may just be a temporary inconvenience. I hope for you it is a temporary inconvenience if you do find yourself in this situation. So, the oracle card that I have chosen for you is a leg up, and this card resonates a 7 energy, which deals with spirituality, inner awareness, okay, wisdom, insight. It can deal with introspection and mastery of something. So those could be things that you are experiencing in the month of January. And a leg up, it deals with equal give and take. It deals with receiving help. Really receiving help. And it's saying that you don't have to go through situations alone. If there's somebody there who is willing, wanting to help you, allow this person, allow other people to help you, and allow and accept aid that is given. Okay, for some of us, we may want to give, and not receive. And this is saying to allow yourself to receive, because you deserve it. And that's really going to be the easiest thing. That's going to be the path of least resistance. So allow people to help you and be there for you and support you in the month of January. Okay, so all my wonderful air sign friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, those are the messages that I have for you. If these messages did not resonate with you, please check the other element videos for your moon or your rising sign. And some people like to check their Venus sign too, if you would really like to, because Venus deals with romance. If these messages resonate with you, please thumbs up and like this video. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm very excited because today I hope I should be getting my tripod and I can actually make videos for you for the romance videos. I'm really excited to bring those to you because I think they're going to be great. So please subscribe to my channel in order to be one of the first to see that my videos are coming out. So thank you so much for listening, for your support, everything. I appreciate you all. And I hope you have a very, very wonderful January 2017. And I will see you again very, very soon. All right. Thank you, air sign friends.